Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rise or Die podcast. This is yours truly, Stephen M. Lowisz, for episode 98, Afraid to be Wrong. Most people are so afraid to be wrong that they will burn relationships, they will doubt you, they will crush you just to ensure that they are right. It's a really sad situation. Let me put it this way. When's the last time you made a decision and took action and it was unpopular? What you were doing or what you said you were going to do was unpopular and people wanted to doubt you. People wanted to bring you down. And I'm not just talking about of course we all have goals where it's, I'm going to make $1 billion and others doubt you. Okay? Others doubt you not because they don't think it's possible, but they're pretty sure it's not. It's kind of like a safe bet because most people don't make $1 billion. So they're going to tell you that you can't so that they're right. It's very self-serving. It's actually not about you. It's about them being right. My wife and I made a decision in the last week to sell our home and travel and move countries temporarily. We have some friends overseas that we're going to stay with for 90 days. We're going to get our own place, but it's because they're there that we're going for 90 days. We're going to leave at the end of June or early July. We're selling everything, and we're getting out of debt once and for all. This decision has not been well received at all. It's a really big fucking decision. I'm a homebody. I don't like not being around friends and family and so forth. But to save money and take the equity in my home and finally get out of debt and pay the people that I owe, the right thing to do is very radical. It's to sell our home, move to, in this case, Latin America, actually. It's not overseas as in like the UK. We're talking Latin America for at least 90 days, maybe more. And we're going to get out of debt. And the doubt that other people have is really overwhelming. People would rather burn relationships and say, this isn't going to work, than they would actually support you. That they're more committed to being right than they are to supporting you. They rather burn relationships than actually support. That is crazy to me. Just like being a billionaire or millionaire, people would rather say, no, heck no, it's never going to happen, than just fucking supporting you. People are extremely self-serving. We are desperately afraid to be wrong. At the end of the day, though, the one thing that I'm realizing, and this is really hitting home in the last couple of days, the thing I'm really realizing is that my certainty overcomes their doubt. My certainty overcomes their doubt. I am certain that I am doing the right thing. I am certain that no matter what happens, I'm getting out of fucking debt. And that sounds like a real winner to me. I know that what I am doing is quite radical. Moving to Latin America for 90 days or so, selling my home, selling everything, getting rid of my truck, literally everything. This is all going down. We just decided in the last week or so. Very unpopular decisions. And instead of being supported, quote unquote, friends and family of all people, they are not supportive because they're afraid of the risk. They didn't have the balls to do anything big themselves in their lives. So now they rather rip you down and say that you can't because they're pretty sure that they're going to be right. We have all experienced this, whether it's goals, whether it's selling your home, whether it's moving away from family. Doesn't matter what it is. We have all experienced this bullshit that others bring to us. But your certainty can overcome their doubt. Your certainty is independent of what others think. Your results are independent of what others think. That's really the most important piece. Where across body, being, balance, and business do you need to cut out the peanut gallery and overcome their doubt with your certainty? Where have you been afraid to make a decision in your life because you were afraid of what others would think or say, or have a lack of support? We all have these areas, and they are the biggest growth stunts that we can ever learn to overcome. I've been thinking about selling my place for a year. Just kind of playing with the idea. I never took it as a realistic option because I like being a homebody. Like, I don't need to go travel all over the world or move to another country. Like, why? I'm an American. I fucking love America. I'm never going to move away permanently. But why not make radical decisions to get the radical growth that I am adamant to get? Same thing goes for you, though. What decision do you need to make that might piss others off, but you just got to make it? Work, cross, body, being, balance, and business is that decision going to be? And what are you going to do in the next 48 hours to hit that baby home? That's it for episode 98, Afraid to Be Wrong. As always, you can subscribe. As always, you can subscribe at riseordiepodcast.com for some of our exclusive email content. In addition, share this podcast with a friend, someone that you want more for out of their life, someone that needs a little kick in the ass every day, just like you get from me. I'll talk to you tomorrow for episode 99.